Hello everyone, and welcome to another day, another stream. Let's hope this is gonna go better than the last one. Sadly, Jurassic World Evolution 3 didn't want to have it for us today, but guys, the clock is 7:45, nighttime my current location. It is very dark, very gloomy. I was just out checking again. So it is, as always, the perfect time for gaming. What better when it's dark and gloomy to go to a tropical island of Coral Island to do some more farming, mining, diving, all the good stuff. So thank you so everyone for joining. Appreciate it. Welcome in everyone. How are we all doing that today? And welcome in all the new subs, 6 out of 10 for the week. Appreciate everyone in. Thank you so much. Thanks for all the new subs, likes, comments, and tracks and whatnot. Appreciate all the notifications we use. Excuse me. And thanks for all the people that turned members, and thanks for all the gift membership, upgraded memberships, super chats, and all the coffee bot. That is truly makes the difference for me to able to go out there and do these daily stream, daily content uploads, guys. Thank you so much for that. Membership runs at 99 cents, a little under a pound. Now Americans a little over euro each month, and yeah, that's a big difference for me to go this daily. If you want to see showcasing of new games, old games, don't hesitate. Write in chat, write in comments. If a game you particularly want to see. Also, you can connect on Discord there, write in the suggestion box or DM to me, so I can see what games you want to see. So yeah, once again, thank you so much for everything. Appreciate it very much. Let me just check here. And as always, if you like what you see, highly appreciate a like. If you want to come back for more, then press the subscribe button as well. Oh, what was that? Let me just do the final there. There we go. So yeah, guys, we are gonna go back into some more Coral Island again. Sadly, sorry for all the issues with the game earlier. Which flag? Sorry, but yeah, sorry. Welcome in everyone. Let's start from the top. Either watch it out in the future, either watching now in the future, predates it, or I cannot talk right now. What the fuck? I'm trying to multitask. Appreciate your time, guys. Welcome in Jeebas. Welcome in Moto. Welcome in Bobcat. Welcome in Deggy. Well, how are we all doing there, guys? Appreciate it very much. Let's see what we're gonna do today. We have done the first part of the diving section of the game. Hopefully soon we can get into some of those caves, and we're gonna get some what's it called, sprinklers ready for the fields. So guys, with any further ado, headphones on, lock in, let's go, let's get this, let's see, we're gonna head out today, guys. Appreciate all joining. I'll be watching now in the future. Appreciate it very much. I think that's about all my ranting for now, guys. Let's see. Oh wait, there, this one. And back in on it. There, and we are in midsummer of year one. So we haven't actually. The time progresses slower than I remember it did in Stardew Valley. Let's go, man. Let's go. Thanks, brother. Let's see. Follow retreating routes. Yeah, that's right. That was actually some of the things. We got chickens. We didn't manage to check on the chickens, by the way. I found you passed out yesterday. Oh, was that why we left off with? Dang. Let's go and check on the chickens. Pet him. Oh, we can actually see who we have petted and who we haven't petted. Do we actually have hay on us? Or did we put that in storage? I think we had it in storage. Why not pick up the storage then? Also, by the way, can we eat this? That is for consumption as well. Nice. We have so much bronze kelp, man. Let's actually, because we don't want to go to the blacksmith, we're gonna go diving straight from the bat. Oh, I don't know when the next showcase is, but when is Game of the Year awards? Actually, it should have been out now, come to think of it. Usually they have one before Game of the Year awards. That's actually odd, now come to think of it. Hopefully it'll be better than... hopefully it'll be better than the Xbox Showcase. I watched that alongside with Bob yesterday. Hey, that was not interesting. And I also want to watch the Xbox Showcase because they also do have titles that are out for PlayStation as well, for PSN. That was just legit nothing. It was legit just one big indie nightmare show. And I never got to mention to you, Bob, that I was actually quite surprised, quite disappointed that the biggest game they had, the one that ended up with Mouse PI. It's a game I do want to try out myself if it comes to PSN, but if that's the biggest they have, dang, that was not what I was hoping for. So I wonder if next year's just going to be a relaxed year for gaming. I mean, already now we have GTA 6 popping out, so there is at least one big ass to look forward to on First Lights, by the way. Yeah, and you know what? That's what I've been talking about. That it's so oversaturated with indie titles, and I'm about to say almost a double A, that we need those big liners now. If I mean, it's not a good look for the platform if you ask me. That the only thing they have is indie titles and indie titles only. I'm not sure. I don't believe that Mouse PI is gonna be a AAA or anything. It might be. I can't tell for sure, but it didn't feel like it at all. It looks like, honestly, it looks like a good game, an interesting game. I am looking forward, and hopefully I will be able to get it. That it will drop on all platforms, but I'm not sure. I haven't looked into if it is though. Oh, out of storage. Dang. Oh, we are actually pretty low on energy. That's not preferable to go diving with, that is. That's way too low. Wait, what is it we need to make those candies? Candy tree seed. We need sap and any seed. I do think... No, we don't have any... No, because this is where I really... I like this game a bit more than Stardew, because you don't need to pick up everything. Oh, they will? Okay, there was actually a lot of them. When I saw it, it looked like they were not cross. Most of them were just having, you know, it was Xbox exclusives. Like it felt like that show was only to showcase exclusives, nothing else. But if that's the exclusives, dang, there was not much to look forward in exclusives. Got a pine cone. The problem is we need a bunch of that, of seeds. But it's actually enough to just knock it over. But that's even not enough for anything. There. Okay. Let's see if we can manage with what we got right now. I think we can. Let's at least go and dive into the depths of the unknown. Run, motherfucker, run. What do we actually have of missions, by the way? I know we have those too. Water hibiscus. I'm not sure the one we have a white hibiscus. I'm not sure that is the one, because there is also a regular color one, a red one. Oh, how's it going in the game? Oh, why doesn't it update? Colonizers. Wouldn't that be kind of like if it was there needs to be played in New England to have an opposing team to the Patriots? I'll say I've actually learned a bit over the years. Hello, Lou. See you, Lou. Appreciate it. Thanks so much. Thanks for stopping by. See you later. Yeah, we're gonna go diving. And let's see. This is Gooba Snacks. This is Scooby Snacks. Boom, boom, boom. I just want to check what area we're in. Yeah, we are in one of those. We need to reveal for the trash and the oil and the shit the dark route. Oh, we're treating dark route. Which way actually? Maybe more to the right. Not much going on this way. Do we need... wait, is there any way... No. I am actually guessing we just need to open up more area. Yeah, we do. What's that? We found the first one. Activate. Oh wait, there's a silver kelp in front of us. Oh, did I see that? Oh. Shimmering cover, that's new. What? And oh, low stamina alert. Didn't actually pay that much attention to that. Bum, bum, bum. There. Let's check, consult the map again. Should we just clear out the area, or should we? How much time do we have left? I can't see anything right. Overlay. Okay, oh, we have good time. We're in good time. Oh, what's this? We have found exclusive treasure hide in small zones. Seek and you shall find. Interesting. I think that we can eat that. What does this do? Okay, nothing so far. Because this area is closed off completely. I'm guessing we just need to open up the area we just were in. back. Oops. Make some space so they can actually get out their hippy-dippy thing. Where is that activated thingy? Give it to me. What was I saw before? There we had it. Bam. Okay, let's see. I'm guessing we're gonna need to remove this one. I actually gave way more than I expected. I'm also quite offended that the Las Vegas Raiders, they have a pirate on their as their flag. It should be a Viking. What the fuck? Oh, is that way? Oh, sorry. Come on, we're so close. Don't tell me I don't have enough energy for this. It's like a bad day in the mine. There. Yep. Is coming up. And you know what? I just found food. Lots of it. There have actually been some, yeah. Some crabs and all. We have seen some, yeah. See, already, Moda, you're starting to be converted to this one instead of Stardew. You can name your animals everything completely like Stardew. There's just more to do, basically. There's nothing. Oh, okay, the day ended. There's nothing amazing about it in it. You can find a lot of stuff in this game. If you want me to find some crabs for you, I can try. Wild seeds. Call this a day. I want to see what's inside that shimmering. And the coolest thing about this game is the sprinkles. By far the sprinkles. I love the sprinkles in this game. They work so much better. I so much hope they'll change that in Stardew Valley. Like in all seriousness. Let's see. Oh, who's that? yeah. I have heard, you know, the iridium. I think you have the iridium, right? You finally merged. Quickly follow me to the lab. It's ready. I do believe you're right. I have heard about it, but here you can the what? No, what? What are you saying no to? But here it's the level 1 sprinklers. They work way better. I've been waiting for you pretty slow. Oh yeah, you have them right beneath. That's right. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, you don't use the iridium yet. That's right. It's the first ones. You need to put down so many of them before they really work. I was excited to show this. Here, let me show you. Oh, so you have them. Yeah, this is Diving Suit 2.0. Very exciting name, I know, but it works. I've added a speaker and mic in your mouthpiece and earpiece. A process that will transfer all Merfolk language. Not only that, I added a little display on your goggles. I'll also translate any written Merfolk language. You'll need it, trust me. You made it so fast. How did you do that? A good quality, yeah. Yeah, we finished it in one go, Bob. We finished it in one go, yeah. Motor quality, is that the next step after ones I have already? Do you know that? Do you remember which I have? I have the first ones. That's so fast. How did you do that? It is already uploaded, Bob. It just needs to be released, but I'm releasing it slowly, so I don't spam. Yeah, I believe you're right. Yeah. I just need to look into that. I will also get back to that game. It was so easy. How did you do that? It's just easier in this game. You don't really need to look up. But I do believe you're right there. I could certainly think there is a pattern. You just need to follow. Lots of coffee. I was going. I feel like I was doing my undergrad thesis. Yeah, exactly. I'm not stubborn, Moto. I just haven't had the time to do it really. I will do so. But yeah, sorry, I've spammed enough today. It's fucking annoying. Have fun in the waters. God is above. I can't wait to see what else you discovered down there. It's just the spring I have right now, they don't fit in my layout for my fields. Like you can see here, I use 4 full field. Hello, Angela. Welcome back in. Sorry it didn't work out with Jurassic. So we're gonna do this for a couple of hours and then switch over to our graders. Okay, that's right, Moto. I actually said that. I actually said that I was too stubborn. Yeah. Your memory is too well on that one. Dang. and that's the thing. Let's combine and say, yeah, I'm too stubborn. I don't have had the time. So I don't have the time. So I'm just being stubborn. In my book, I combine those two things, but it's actually true. It's actually true what Moto said. I did say that. All good. Yeah, what are you painting actually? Now I'm curious as well. I didn't know you painted. But yeah, with all those games I'm running through at the time, it's like, yeah, I would love to get into depth with games like that. That's not the case. But then I become stubborn because I don't have the time and say, I'm gonna figure it out in some way. So it's a mix of both. Let's call it that. This is one of the things where I will say where I like Stardew Valley more. There's not these issues of picking up stuff in Stardew Valley. You just pick stuff up. Here there is low-key issues from time to time. There, just use the scythe. There are some small placement issues in the game. Nice. So it's what do you call it? Arts and crafts. You're onto today. Interesting. There. Let's see. And let's put some sprinkler. Dang. Bam. Bam. Let's see. Oh, I couldn't count for shit there. But yeah, you're nailing one of the hardest points of being in the variety gaming segment. Dang, so much to pay attention to. Oh, they are working. Cool. I was supposed to say, why don't they work? Why not showing anything? You know what? I also want to make another chest. Makeshift. Bam. And why? Oh, okay, that's actually me pressing the one button. You know what? I don't want to have it there. I thought there was something wrong with the position I chose. No, it was me forgetting what button. Oh, so you don't mind you don't mind the crash of Jurassic. Were you low key crushing your finger for another crash? I'm messing with you right now. But this game is honestly fun. I am thinking when we're done with Jurassic, then Stardew Valley will come up more frequently again. I promise that, because I want to finish it. I want to go down the storylines. I want to see how much of a difference there is in those two games. Because right now, this is if it were like the same team. The last thing I saw, thanks for mentioning that. The last thing I saw was just it says soon on PS Store. I've seen some videos of it, and what was it? Mariana, she's back again. The character, the one you wished for. Let's see. Let's go to the blacksmith. Those coffers. See what they contain. But that's surely. Hopefully, yeah. I'm about to say almost promising that. The demo has there been a demo out of it? Or there might be a PC demo. I haven't seen anything on store. But I was actually, when will it be? Yesterday I looked it up and it just said coming soon. I don't think DeVecchi or Wells Interactive, they use that much money on PR and commercials. It doesn't seem like. I think it's a very niche development squad. Oh, how on earth have you gotten them? I'm jealous. Nah. Yeah, because I didn't check specifically if there was any demo for PSN, but I did check if there was. I just checked the storefront, and usually say that there is a demo available. But I think if it's like those early, unless it's mainliners, because I do remember I got a demo on the store page of what's the game called? The one with that girl that transfers into another world with magic that can parkour everywhere. I think it's Square Enix. Everybody hated the game, but I actually honestly loved the game. I thought it was fucking brilliant. I'm weird like that. Lots of the games people hate, I love them. You found the plug. Welcome back, Bodo. The plug for what? Let's see. Bum, 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 bum. I kind of just want to continue the diving missions. It actually feels like that's where we're gonna get the most out of it. They actually, Bob, they don't promote that well. They don't promote that much Wales Interactive. But it could also be me just looking at the wrong places. Not gonna lie, it could be me just being fucking blind. Not sure about that. I just haven't really seen any promotional thing from them. Again, it's FMVs are very, very, very niche to the cult status almost. But Dr. Decker, that was honestly fun. That was honestly fun. So fucking simple. Oh, what you mean? Yeah, she mentioned the actors. Yeah, we talked about that. It's because there was one particularly funny actor. She was all over the place. That was Angie's favorite, or one of them, and she was quite hilarious. Not gonna lie. Well played actress. But Dr. Decker, that was honestly good. Not to the heights of Dispatch. I was looking into Dispatch again today. Not playing, but I was just curious. I just wanted to check some stuff, and then I actually thought that the playthrough, the save file we had, that was being saved over, but it is still there. I was about to say, okay, should I start a new one? But I just don't want to start a new one. I want to finish the one we have started, then we can start a new one. Yeah, you can actually, Angela, you can see she have made some fan art of my old dog. You can see it on Discord. Pretty cool, actually. My old Doberman. Where are we? We need to go up again here, I guess. But I do think it is in this area. But this is one of the biggest difference, and as you said, you didn't catch much of the last one. One of the biggest areas from Stardew Valley. She also has it on her channel page. Let me just do this. Oh, that should. Oh, that doesn't work right now. Excuse. I'll look into it. I'll look into it. Oh, you're welcome. I mean, it's a nice drawing, and I appreciate it very much. So it needs exposure. Another shimmering copper. I would have thought it'd be like around here or so. Where is the last one? But yeah, it's in the sharing form. Why couldn't I get that to work? No. I'll get that done. There it is. Let's see the angle. Okay, I haven't found a crab, but there's a snail there. Ah, close. That. Oh, I want to go up here now. What we're doing right now is we are clearing the ocean for trash, and yeah, it says dark root, but it looks like it's an oil spill. But this is not instead of, you know, of the mining. There is still a mine with a lot of same type of monsters things like you have in Stardew. Just another graphic style. But this is just that sounds so wrong. So I can guarantee people like Stardew Valley, they will also like this game. Unless you're a fanatic, of course. Which I don't think anybody is in that way. Maybe, I don't know. It's getting late. Oh yeah, we need to go up. Oh, inventory full? Dang. Welcome in, Fox Mom. How are we doing, Fox Mom? What do you mean too late for coffee? Is it ever too late for coffee? I mean, honestly, my consumption of caffeine have been so high for years. Or was so high. It doesn't really work for me. It does a tiny bit. Now that I rarely drink coffee nowadays, it helps way more, but not as it should. I mean, I can still sleep on a cup of coffee. I think it's more the feel of giving a hot beverage that keeps me awake than the actual caffeine. Oh, inventory full. We can't consume these two. So they're just being sold. Oh, it's good. Let's sell that one as well. And then put these here. No, in the storage as had. Oh wait, I shouldn't actually made jam, or should I? No. I would say actually it depends how I look at now if they are bronze, because we need bronze to progress in the story, in the mission. Yeah, exactly. I no early bedtime here today. Are you crazy? Oh wait, I think that would count as a fruit. It's a coconut. Wouldn't that count as a fruit? It is Saturday. It is Saturday. We're gonna do the Arc Raiders later, Jeebus and I. I think we're gonna say cheers tonight. How does that sound? And go mental. Oh, I misunderstood that completely. I was thinking some kind of ghostly medium. Are you painting with a person? What? Sorry. That's just my lack of knowledge when it comes to painting and art and stuff like that. Not bad. Was it what? Oh, yeah. Sorry. I just read medium. What? But I do. You're referring to the brush and or if it's brush, or is it the actual paint? Oh, I can't see what the clock is. My oval is over the clock. Oh, 10 minutes. Okay. Now I'm curious. Paint with Bob Ross. I thought Bob Ross was a person, but he is a big painter, right? I have a friend who have been painting with him and stuff like that. Or is it, have I misunderstood the entire time what Bob Ross is? Is it a style? I thought every time you mentioned it, I know him from online. He does the same as I do, but just on Twitch instead. That's where I know him from. Oh. No, don't worry, Dickie. So that's referred to as the paint. Okay, cool. Thanks. I honestly didn't know that. I didn't know that. It's not that I don't find painting and stuff that fascinating. It's just more I don't have the time for everything. Oh, I have had the time for everything. So it's always nice to learn new stuff. So we got those two. Wow, we got a gift 5 glass. Wow, awesome, nice. Couldn't be happier. What the fuck? Couldn't care less. Nah. Let's go again back to diving. I know right now we're just grinding, but also a big part of the game. Oh, you mentioned that guy. Yeah. Let's see, actually, with this smile down, thank you. Okay, let's. I'm guessing that must be some kind of from Twitch. It seems like people on Twitch they more like personas, if you know what I mean, in the streaming genre. They kind of do whatever. That I also know some people there that actually on YouTube make reactions, but he streams on Twitch. And one day it's music videos, then it's concerts, then it's him just telling, then it can go back to him playing video games even, yeah. That you follow more a person on that particular platform than you actually following the what's it called, a genre, whatever we're gonna call it, or a concept. Because the guy I know also, he does painting from now and then, but mostly it's about video game. Ah. Ah, okay. And okay. Got a ton of. It's online is a rough world, Moto. It's a rough world. You need to have braces on your elbows. Inventory full. Are you getting a PSN account? Is that what you mean? Are you switching out your Nintendo for PSN? Murex. That sounds expensive. Shit. Oh, you talk about Twitch? I don't know. I actually think at some point. Were you referring to you want to go to the dark side, Moto? What? Shit. I have no idea what BTS is. Oh, there we have it. Can we? No. Oh, let's consume. Oh, oh, sorry, I did. Oh, sorry. That I missed out on that. My bad. It was because I didn't see the mention with the dark side. Oh yeah. I can see the imply. I will actually at some point say maybe YouTube is the dark side from time to time. Twitch has a black background. We have a white here, but actually my YouTube Studios has a black background. So I've chosen night mode. Yes, that's why I more call it the dark side. I mean, I have actually back in the days I was thinking, should I use Twitch or YouTube? I wasn't sure, but the fact is that on Twitch you cannot have videos. That there is no real. It's not a platform for videos. That made me choose YouTube any day over over Twitch. I have been thinking at a certain point maybe dual stream, but also right now there are so many rules due to partnership and stuff like that. It's a confusing mess from time to time. I feel when people they dual stream. It can be because who am I replying to right now? I'll be sitting and replying to people on Twitch, and you guys were saying, what the fuck is he talking about? Oh, Outlast was fucking brilliant. I recently played that game. That was awesome. I don't get it. I mean, I also seen I mean, okay, one of the most horrifying games out of all time. It's been nominated and also I've gotten some awards. A game called Visage. I saw a person, he wanted to oh yeah, if the crash above, yeah, I'm not even sure my interconnection can handle it. So, but I don't get the idea that if you are. That's also why I would advise anyone against doing a particular genre, only that genre. And you don't want to play the most prolific games of the genre. Why do you fucking want to play the genre? Then you have not done your groundwork enough. If you ask me, that's my opinion. People can do whatever they want to do, but if they think it's too scary, it's like you're playing fucking horror games. And yeah, the game is fucking difficult. I remember the first time I played it. It's crazy difficult, but suck it up. Yeah, you can. Yeah, there are different overlays, so both chats will be implemented on the screen. But if you're watching on a mobile device, you can see it, but yeah, I'm afraid it'll be too cluttery. Because the problem is, I want to keep my screen as clean as possible so you can see the most of the game. I don't want too much. A chat overlay is the maximum I would allow, but it also takes a shit ton of space, and yeah, people can, but there's that delay. I mean, I cannot do it right now. I need a PC to ride it through. But still, every time I've seen it, it's not that cohesive. And I'm also, it's mostly from the people that do stream, streaming on. No. Sorry, then you misunderstood me, Angela. I said that I can have a chat overlay that implements the Twitch stream, Twitch chat, and the YouTube chat on the screen, like on the image you're seeing right now. But where should I put it on this game? Lower left corner would be the only place. But then just look at how cluttery the screen will be. Oh yeah, that's what you mentioned right now. I have been thinking about. In the beginning, I didn't really understood why some people did that, but I can see one benefit. I could also think about doing in the future, but that depends. That depends when I can see my numbers. That most people are watching my streams on a TV. If people. No, me neither. It takes too much space. Oh, sorry, Declan. I've seen both streamers can use and a few to see. Yeah, Declan, you can do that. That you can make. I think it's either OBS or Streamlabs. They have overlays, plug-in overlays, where you can implement. They merge two chats together, and if you're doing Kick, Rumble, and whatnot. But again, the problem comes down to the little thingy that it just clutters the screen. Yeah, horizontally. But then we have another problem with that. You cannot go in and you know if if we say one of you guys go to the toilet, came back, you cannot swipe up in the chat, so you cannot see what people have. If you're on YouTube, you cannot see what people have said on Twitch, and I just feel it's a better option to focus on one platform instead of spreading out, unless you are that big that you basically could give a shit about what you stream to, but then I feel it doesn't make any sense. Like I've seen some very big ones. They started also to branch out on Twitch. But then it will be like a clear statement that if I were to do so, I'm not gonna communicate with people on Twitch. But I've seen all people on Twitch. They do the same with YouTube, saying, yeah, we're not gonna communicate with you. You need to go over here. So it's just for commercial commercial purpose. Sorry. But you can get that. But I just feel again. As you said, yeah, and you can have a line on top, but it's hard to follow the conversation still. At least I feel it's hard to follow the conversation. So I just prefer to do the easier option. I'm not saying at some point it could be fun to try it out, but I want to mostly focus on one place only. I think that's where, and then also you have those issues with the embargo. That I'm pretty sure it's Twitch that's most angry, pissy about that. That if you stream on Twitch, then how is it? If I make a stream on Twitch, then there needs to go a month, I think, before I'm allowed to put the videos out on YouTube. If that on Twitch. Yeah, good ads. Yeah. I'm also happy that you have YouTube Prime. It helps out us partners a lot with Prime members. That even though you don't get ads, and for viewers only, then that. YouTube and we earn from ads, but when you are YouTube Prime, I earn every minute you watch. But it's like a penny. It's not a big deal. So before people get ahead of themselves, oh, you earn a bunch of money just people watching. No. It's again, it's like a penny, less than a penny maybe, but it all rounds up in the end. It is. Are they bumping up the price? Dang, what's up with all those price increases? I would have hoped that when you reach partner stage you can get it for free, but no, I need to pay for it as well. Oh, so you I actually didn't know. I thought you mentioned at a certain point something about ads. I have apparently completely mistaken that. Oh, you know what? That's a silver, so you can still use that for marmalade. But I also said that there is a bunch of stuff that I'm not particularly fond about with Twitch still. I feel it's very commercial. I like the plain surface of YouTube more. That's a forbidden word. We don't talk about ad blockers, my guy. Ad blockers. Oh, that's the evil of all. What, didn't I have more of these before? Have I lost some? No worries. If I were to promote it and allow it, it will be I'm going against my employer. That YouTube pays me having ads on, so I'll go pretty much against my employer and say, yeah, put ad blockers. I mean, I don't remember I had a discussion on Discord about that. That again, my opinion, people use it, and I've never done it myself. I never used ad blockers. Like I just live with it. I mean, you see it on TV. I'm annoyed by ads, but it is how it is. I prefer ads, as I mentioned, any day. Because at the end of the day, YouTube is a free platform to use. but nothing in the world is free. That's plain bollocks. Believe me, everything is free. There is a running cost with the servers. There is a running cost for me to be able to utilize the servers, so people can watch gameplay. That comes with a cost, and obviously at some point there needs to come some revenue in. So as I see it, either accept ads or turn Prime. Yeah, there are some you can't skip. I'm also not that bothered by them, but yeah, it's exactly, Moto. I'm sorry that I need to have them on, but I need to have them on to earn. Like again, right now, and thanks for missing that, because again I have actually, Declan, I have been thinking about, and I'm working on a suggestion, because when you read PART, you actually can get good access to YouTube support. Not that they always do a good job, but that's how it is. I would actually have loved if they were to say that if you bought a membership on my channel, then say you need to go to tier 3, then you can get it ad free. It is. That was some of the thing, Moto, that I had issues with a discussion I had on Discord, where I was like, yeah, just use that, man, you're basically, and what was it? It was because that person just couldn't comprehend the fact that, as he said, that he down with the big corporations. Yeah, but what you're actually doing, and when you use ad blockers and skips and all that, and was it more power to the little company? Yeah. When you skip ads, it hurts me more than it hurts YouTube. YouTube earns enough on other stuff, but you hurt the little guy more. So like, yeah, if you don't get how it works, then don't talk about that. And it isn't not necessarily a legal practice. It's not, you can't go to jail for it, but it's a blocker for a reason. You're taking the livelihood out of some people. That if I were to. Yeah, I mean, again, I have also, you know, that I've also said sorry for the ads when people have complained about it. Sorry, but if I didn't start a streaming, I wouldn't earn $2 or anything. As Declan mentioned with super chats and gift to members and memberships, you don't really get that many when you don't stream. So just to create some revenue, so I could still do what I do, still showcase games. I need the ads. I need them. Honestly, I do. On the long run, it's not like it's a lot I earn each month. It's around. Yeah, and that's the thing. If people start doing that, then I get pissed. Then I get pissed because that's also illegal practice. Yeah, if I were to promote and say, guys, use this and that for ad blockers, I will go against my employer, the people that pays me. That whoever the fuck in their right mindset will ever do that. And again, as I said, the discussion I was like, yeah. So basically, what you do if you don't watch the ads, I mean, okay, let's put it like this. I am not gonna say I'm gonna promote myself as a one big thing, but you guys are here. We are creating together entertainment using a platform that's free to use. YouTube only requires to pay me to get the games, or or with super chats or whatever, that people watch ads, so I can progress the channel. That's it. If you're basically using ad blockers, you're saying, screw this, we want to steal the thing for free. It's basically like you're window shopping in a candy store with your mouth. Basically, you're just taking all the good stuff in, and then don't give a fuck about the owner, if you know what I mean. And I personally get annoyed. I don't like the ads, but the alternative, again, as I tried to mention before, is that it costs YouTube money. YouTube is a company. Every company want to earn revenue, earn something in. So if they didn't get from ads, what will the next step be? That would be that everybody needs to have a subscription to be here. What would you prefer then? Pay each month or watch ads? It's one or the other. At least you can skip most of the ads after like 30 seconds. So what would you prefer? And then and that discussion just went way our way. Shouldn't be that. Yeah, they what was it? Shove them. That what was it? YouTube shove ads down the throat of people. No, they don't. No, that's wrong. Then you have no idea what you're talking about, because I'm the one choosing the ads. I'm the one that put them on, so I can earn money, so I can do what I do. I'm the one. It's not YouTube. I could actually right now I could remove every ads, so you don't see any ads on my streams. But then I don't earn a thing if I don't. It's okay. Yeah, I earn from donations and memberships and stuff like that. But I won't earn anything else. So if I were not having the ads, then I would more or less, to be able to do what I do, say to people, hey guys, please donate, please super chat, please come in. Blah, 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 blah. Of course, I do want to promote that program. Yeah, I do. But I will need to force it more. Yeah. Exactly. That's why I appreciate so much all the hours people have used, because I've earned from them. Those hours have made it possible for me to get whatever game we could put in that context. I will also take offense. And when people have that demeanor, as you spoke about, that I feel that's despicable. I honestly don't think there is a single streamer out there, either YouTube or Twitch, that would like the ads. They're pirate software, if people know that guy. I know a lot of people hate him now, but he was actually pretty cool. He used the ad money to buy memberships for people, so they didn't want to watch ads on Twitch. You can't do the same practice on YouTube, sadly. But what was it? But so instead of when they were members, then he generated money from them every second they watched. So it actually became more beneficial for him in the end. But we're talking some huge numbers there. It was a pretty interesting calculation he did there. But I don't care. People can use ad blockers, whatever they want to. I don't care. Just don't tell me. You don't like? I have nothing. I haven't really understood why people they hate him so much. I've looked very little into it, and I feel a lot of the stuff around him that's just blown out of proportions, blown way out. And you know what, Angela, I understand that completely. That's why also I have said mine. I don't mind telling that mine is medium. They are being auto put in by YouTube. So when people say, "Oh, I've just watched a lot of ads," I look into it. But they auto input. I can put in on auto three types. Either I think it's none, medium, or aggressive. And aggressive, that will be like you give them every 7 minutes. Mine is medium, and that's like every 20 minutes, half an hour maybe. I think. I'm not sure, but I have sometimes it fucks up. Oh, you don't know the channel? He's actually a pretty cool guy. He just got a shit ton of hate because he was against that. Stop killing. I don't know. I haven't looked into it. The internet, YouTube especially, is every time somebody cocks up and says something maybe not that wise in the particular moment. You have a ton of those I've mentioned lots of time. I hate so-called influencers that thinks they're very, very wise and make clickbait videos and he did that. I mean, I have seen now the same fucking video like 20 times where he bailed on his team in World of Warcraft, and people call him this, that, for that. But it started out with him being against that new movement, Stop Killing Games. That he apparently has said some stuff against that, and he's a game developer himself. And you know what, Angela? I feel that is perfectly justifiable. You don't want the ads, but you're still helping the platform running each day. I don't know, what was it again? Back to that discussion I had with that guy. Oh yeah, then you're 2 for 1 there. Or was it? Shove down at YouTube. YouTube or Google earns enough money. I mean, okay, think about this. Think about this for 1 second. Just think about this for 1 second. If you had a great idea, you had a great concept, you will start earning a lot of money. How would you feel if everybody was envious on you, jealous that you finally earn millions and millions of dollars because of a great fucking concept you have made? How would you feel if everybody would just look down on you and say, oh, you fuck it, oh, you earn so much money? That's just jealousy and envy. I mean, I'm happy for the people around there. They have made a brilliant concept that millions of people enjoy each day. I do myself. I am happy to be basically employed by them, being a partner. And can do whatever I want to do as long as I just follow some few basic rules. I mean, why can't people anymore just be happy on other people's achievements? They're big, and yeah, price increase and all, but I don't necessarily think it's because they're greedy. Maybe some stuff we talked about that, Bob and I. We talked about that yesterday. That with the price increase of Xbox. As I see it, it's expensive now, but they are coming more to alignments of the actual costs of their products. People just got it way too cheap before. And sorry to say it like that, but it was just too cheap. That's why people say it was so much better than PS Plus. But PS Plus was more aligned with reality from what it was. So again, it's like in the end, oh, new trophy. It would have happened either way. Every minute or second, I'm getting an amount. I don't remember the exact, but it's like a euro cent or something like that, a couple of euro cents. It's not a lot. It's not a huge deal, man. But I do get again like a couple of euro cents for it every minute you watch. So everybody still gains. So I applaud every time I hear people have YouTube Prime. Yeah, it's corrupt. Yeah, Motor. That exactly. That's the thing is, Angel. This is just my theory. I have said for many years, but Motor, that's exactly my point. Well put there. I have for many years been against people praising a pay raise. It's like, stop those pay raises, because what actually happens is that when a company you work for, like if you say you work in a local grocery store and you get a pay raise, the guy who owns the shop needs to earn money to get you that pay raise. Where does he earn that money from? He earns it from raising the cost of his produce. So you as a consumer needs to earn more. Basically, bottom line, you don't earn more. Actually, you earn less if you want a pay raise, because when the grocery store owner he needs to bump up his prices, then the chain behind it's also gonna bump them up. It's supply and demand practice, basically. That again, he bumps it up. Oh, no worries, man. I lost my train of thought there. You earn more money, but the company, the places where the pays you also needs to earn money, so they bump up the prices so you can buy the same thing. Where was my point with the delivery as well? Because it goes down the line. I lost my train of thought. Go take the call. Take it now. It just becomes an evil circle. They certainly do. They certainly do. But I don't feel that is where the biggest issues are. it's oh, how to phrase this correctly? As again, it would be way easier if we could say it in Danish. It's that what you're touching there is human nature, which I agree upon. That the CEO here earn more money and don't give a shit longer wise, because the fact is, yeah, okay, now I think I got it. As you mentioned, the CEO on top, he earns more. So down the lines, every chain needs to up their prices. And then you have in the bottom the chain I talked before that when you get a price increase, then your local produce owner that pays you, he also needs to bump it up. So it's just a mass effect of shit tumbling down, basically. Oh, I have it in Danish. I just need to phrase it. Dang, it will be so much easier for me. So there is a lot there. The more money you earn, the more you also need to pay, if that makes sense in the given context. We could actually make another field. Why the fuck don't we do that? Oh yeah, now I think I got it again. The problem is also that it doesn't just apply to your grocery store. It also applies to your delivery guy. That was the thing. It's basically the same thing. The delivery guy gets more money, so that means that the company needs to bump it up. But in the end, and that's where you're on point there. In the end, you will see that the CEO he's taking care of his sake the most. Obviously, yes. And who wouldn't? You can't really blame a CEO for taking care. Pending on who it is. I mean, there are some that are just plain old assholes. We have in DK one of the coolest business owners ever. That's why, again, I'm also, when people are against the CEOs, and I know, Angela, that you were not going that way, but it's a company called Jysk Sengetøjslager. They sell bedroom everything to a bedroom, like covers, pillows, whatever, mattresses, everything. The yearly revenue, that like everything they earned in plus each year, got divided in the entire fucking company, down to the boy that was vacuuming the storage, the warehouses. He got like a 10% bonus each year, pending on how much they had in the top. Obviously, the good loss that had the company, he got the biggest cut. But he still supplied out to everybody. In that company, people had it fucking great. Not gonna lie, that seemed like that was a great company. He sadly is deceased. But that's one CEO that does it great. Then you have all the other assholes out there. I do know there are also people out there only lying for themselves. But again, the more you earn, it was legit insane. That man's a legend. It was legit down to the maybe 14-year-old boy that worked cleaning the warehouse after school. He got a bonus. Like I think it was like maybe 10% of his salary or something like that. I don't know the exact number. The fact that he got it. And as every employee in that company have ever said, that they just want to double. It was a brilliant concept. He knew that he could get people to work even harder to get that increase, because every person in that company worked together for the same goal, to get a bonus each year. I mean, who wouldn't? But that's a unique character. I got something wrong. Now, that is true. That is true. But that's also one. I mean, I think most of our bigger companies, I don't know if you know Jysk Sengetøjslager, but some of the things also applies to bestseller. I know you have H&M in I think you also have in the US, in UK. That's a Danish company as well. Anders, the guy behind, he's one of the most down-to-earth people ever. I met him once, great honor. He also takes care of his staff, as far as I know. Like they yeah, that's like our main bank, yeah. I wouldn't necessarily recommend them though. I have issues with a lot of banks because of how they treat people, especially after lockdowns. But yeah, that's Danish as well. Yeah. That's our main bank. How many? No. Sure. That should be it. They are pretty much all around all around Europe. Lots of our banks. I don't fucking know why. I was in Gibraltar. I saw Jyske Bank. It was another Danish big bank. But Danske Bank, they were involved in a money laundering scandal in Estonia. So hence the image. But I think my cousin still works there actually. This one. And 1, 2. Oh. I was about to say, fuck, I'm locked in. We want to... How much is it for a scarecrow? It's fucking close. It's fucking close. And that's again some of the issue I have with banks, honestly. That again, people think they are on your side. They're working for your. No. People are forgetting the banks need to earn money as well. So you will get some bogus advice. That's not for your benefit, but for the banks. Yeah. There are many those big companies. I also work for I work for a company that was during the lockdown or right after, where we couldn't really go out and do security work. It was starting to come back, but they were scamming this shit, and I couldn't keep my mouth shut at all. It sounds like Danske Bank, though. Sounds quite like them. Are you sure it's not the same? No, again, if people think banks are there for them, then I'm sorry to say, then they're making the first mistake. They want to earn money. It's a company. It's a store. I don't believe two shits when they say they're working for your needs and behalves all the time. I don't think this field is big enough. Oh, maybe I see this. We need a scarecrow. It is, okay, it fits. Crazy. How is fertilizer? Actually, no reason to fertilize right now. Let's put this in storage. Excuse me. Oh, we need that coconut. Maybe we should just go mining soon. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, we want to go mining. We want to upgrade our equipment. Oh, we had a big scandal not that many years ago when the bank went bust. We had a lot of elderly people that also, but that's again that's just to to put the double lines under that banks, they are certain not to be trusted all the time. Bank went bottoms up, and a lot of people, elderly people mostly, lost their retirement funds because they have been by the banks suggested to invest in stocks. So yeah, you're asking elderly people to invest in stocks, man. You must sleep bad at night. Fuck, I hope you do at least. Are you fucking dumb? I mean, the one thing is that people that are still in the workforce can earn back their losses, but elderly people, nah, fat chance they can. Yeah, it is evil, but the bank the people the customer advisors, as they should be called, they were just thinking what was best for the bank. They don't give two shits about the customers. And whatever they say, I don't care. If you're working in a bank, they say, no, we do. Yeah, I don't believe you. Where's oh, you don't have a say in that? But at least in your case right now, you are still on and you're still working, so you can still go in and build up your own retirement fund. You know what I mean? The thing this was elderly people off stopped working that just were but yeah, that do suck. Yeah, sorry, it do suck. They were off. They're off work, not working anymore. Sorry. How are they supposed to ever earn that money back? Like it was legit their retirement fund, or it's people close to retirement that then maybe were forced to start working again, and at least not go into retirement. And our government constantly pushes the age for you to go into retirement each year. Yeah. Well, I think is it 67 now before you can go into retirement in my country? 67, and many people have said that's just sick, because what if you've been like a bricklayer compared to people working I don't know, in a store. A bricklayer obviously is more. The thing is, people should have thought about themselves. Yeah, 60. I think it's 67 now. It was 65 before, but now I think it's 67 before you can go into retirement. Or 68. Shit. That's a high number, if you ask me. I mean, when I was a kid, I'm pretty sure it was 60. No, we say the same. We say the same. That we pay to pay pension. It's not even mandatory for companies to pay. It is our vacation pay is mandatory. If every hour that you work, you get 12.5% of your hour income in another account. That's 12.5. Or 12.7, I think it is now, percent that the employer needs to pay above the pay. So our payment system is a mess. Yeah, the thing is that the funny thing is that the people that puts down those rules. I mean, fair enough. If you can work at 67, work at 67. I mean, some part of me says, as you just said, that's very high numbers. Some is like, no, if you can work, you can work. But the problem is that it's not beneficial, because then you need to pay more tax if you work above. I don't remember the rules. It's our rule system is so out of whack. But it's the thing that they continuously rise that age limit. But the funny thing is that it doesn't apply to the people putting down those rules, like our government. They are above those rules. They don't need to abide by them. They do work above. Wow, 25 hours is 7. Some units have put in that it's mandatory to pay it, but it's only 7. We only get 7% above. Wow, 25, man. Wow. Hence, but that's also hence why I wanted to give this a go. Be my own boss. Honestly, I was getting so fed up with those rules. Like it's pretty common in my country that every time. To give an example, like every time they try to do something pro-environment, pro-something, so it sounds good, so they sounds like they're really awesome people, our governments, like solar panels. You could basically buy solar panels back in the day and not, quotation mark, pay for them because you could get a tax return from having them. So people started doing that. People got solar panels left, right, and center for the housing. Then the government found out or noticed that, oh, now they don't use as much electricity from the government-owned power stations. Remove that. You cannot get a tax refund anymore. Remove it. Oh, shit. They started understanding that they didn't earn as much. So they were starting that with, to save the environment. When they found out they earned less, shit concept, shit. And that's just them in a nutshell. They want to make us more environmental when it comes to driving, but the tax on if you buy a car in DK is 200%, and then it's even more. I'm pretty sure when it's an electrical car. Yeah, that's our government for you. That's our government for you. Welcome to DK, the land with the ever-smiling people. Funny enough, that's what they say in Europe. But if you ask a Dane, no, we fucking hate it here. We want to move. I mean, we don't have any conflicts at our doorstep, but sure as fuck our current government wanted to get it. I mean, our conflicts, our involvement in every conflict around the world. I'm not saying we shouldn't involve in it, but also some conflicts. Not that I want to get into them. We shouldn't involve ourselves in the way we do, in the amount we do. Let's put it like that. I'm not saying we should just look besides everything, but there is no reason why we take the big dog lead in some cases. And one thing that we take the case, but then we are starting to get vocal about it. What do you mean you love yourself some nature, sorry? Yeah, I don't want to move there anyway myself, but there's loads of reasons for that. I would love to move to Gibraltar or Luxembourg. That would be fucking awesome. I've actually, at a certain point, I was also thinking about the UK and stuff like that, but I just want to make sure it's better than what I have right now. Just give me away. I was about to say Iceland. I would like to move to Iceland. But yeah, Caymans would be nice. Yeah, but I don't like that hot weather, that humidity. I've been to Gibraltar. That's fucking awesome. Gibraltar is fucking sweet. It's the only place in Europe with free living monkeys. How is that for not how is that not? Things we're nearly at end of the month. It doesn't really make sense. Oh, okay. the thing is, oh yeah, okay, fair enough. But Argentina don't even rather Spain, because Argentina would be the Falklands. The thing that I mentioned was referring to what that was implied, but I don't. It was an implication. It wasn't that obvious. The thing I'm implying to Moto is that our government is saying we are doing this for the environment. When they found out, oh, they're earning less, that people are actually, all for, because when the day is over. Yeah, okay, fair enough. When the day is over, we are paying one of the highest tax percentages in the world. We pay like 39%, I think it is now in the big cities, 38 outside the big cities. So when they are saying do this for the environment, you get a tax refund if you do this for the environment, and everybody is pro the environment, then our government figure, oh shit, that was a bad idea because now we don't earn any money. So they are revoking the practice of being for the environment. I start questioning, was it for the environment in the first place, or just to sound like we are pro the environment? If you know what I mean. That was the difference. It's when they make it sound like we're pro the environment, but in reality, they are just making them sound better. They don't give a shit about the environment, if you know what I mean. That's some of the things I hate. And again, if they were so pro the environment, but also if there have been so many studies that electrical cars are actually worse for the environment than petrol or combustion engines. Because of the sheer manufacturing process of them with batteries and all that stuff, it harms the environment way more than a combustion engine. I mean, I will admit I am not a professor or have a doctorate in anything, but there is some things when I hear about that, it's pretty logic. It was like, yeah, you know what, that makes more sense. That makes more sense. That again, all that lead you need for those batteries, lead is an environmental hazard. So if you don't get rid of that easily, then you're screwing the environment more than anything else. Hello, dear Hunt. Appreciate it, man. How is Canada today? Oh, thanks for like, man. Appreciate it. We're gonna do Arc Raiders tonight, my guy. But that was the case. But I understand your points. I'm not particularly environmentalist myself. I had at that point. I also got solar panels at my old house, but that was me wanting to be sustainable. I do understand that you need to. Oh, what are you close to? I appreciate it. I do understand that you need to, if you don't, be a role model for the environment, then who is? But also at that point, it's like it's I'm about to call way above my pay grade. I don't think it in that way, but I do know that self-sustainability, that would be good. And I don't think the weather that much worse, but I feel you. I think we have pretty much the same weather, both DK and UK. So I totally get you. You have more silver kelp. And for one more. Fall is my favorite season of year. Fall is awesome. I'm not particularly fond about I will say if we had a better Christmas, if we were guaranteed a decent amount of snow, not either shit piss everywhere or like heaps and heaps and heaps of shit, then I would be maybe more winter. I love Christmas, but my favorite season is fall. It's just the perfect amount of everything good, if you ask me. And I do like rain as well. There's nothing better, there's nothing more cozy than sitting indoor open your window and then listen to the rain outside, slamming on the window. I love that. Compared to, you know, in summer, you're sitting there with heat stroke all the fucking time when we have those cases. Then I prefer that. Me too, same. And a good thunderstorm and lightning. What's not to like? Fog is mythical, and there is something cool about fog. Like when we have the extreme cases, extreme for our country. I know, as we talked about, there was that hurricane that hit was it Jamaica the other day. That was wild. But I actually found out, you know, that storm we had not long ago that hit the UK. When it hits UK, it hits DK as well. And I heard that we actually had one mile wind higher. I thought that was awesome. I loved that. I remember I was house sitting. I was streaming that night. I was like, man, I think the roof is coming off now. What the fuck? A piggy bank decoration. OG farmer hat. Okay, I don't want to use any Moolah here. Don't want to waste that. But we actually didn't do that, and at least in the northern part of DK, where I was currently house sitting, that was the sanity. I remember I said multiple times during the night stream, like, what the fuck? What's slamming on everything here? Are you crazy? But we went a couple of miles per second above. Oh, you don't? It was up in Scotland. It was up in Scotland. We were one above them. I found out that the day after. Like, what the fuck? But I just felt that was just neato. A bit more than wind usually. You say, we need you to get buffed up, man. We need you to get isolated, insulated, as I call it, so you can withstand it. Oh, I could believe so. Do we have a lot of tornadoes in your area? We don't really. We have the small ones. I could believe they're scary. Yeah, I could believe. I've seen some footage of them from time to time. It looks sick. It looks sick. I would love. Although I don't quite understand people doing it, but for some reason I would like to try storm chasing just once. It looks sick. But that's just me being on the line. Yeah, that I'm about to say that's the world for you. I guarantee the winter we had. Was it last year or the year before? That was legit sick. That was, I have never seen anything like it. Never. That was legit sick. You couldn't drive, you couldn't go anywhere. Yeah, the idea of storm chasing, yeah, there is something cool about it. Yeah, the tornadoes, that's more like a southern thing than a northern thing, right? In the US. But we have had from time to time, like, isn't that also a program on Discovery, Storm Chasers? I think that's where I saw it the first time. But we have the weather in DK is some of the oddest you'll ever encounter. Like when we have snow, we have like legit snow. Like again, we had, well, I think it was 2 years ago, where literally you could not drive. We had so much wind and snow, so it was like it got heaps, piles of like on the highways, maybe like 5 meters or so. In no time, it was just boom. Usually a drive when I went to work there would be like an hour. It took 4 hours, 3 hours maybe, depending on how much you couldn't drive in that weather. That was just insane. Yeah, it's like with floods. Wasn't that when how does one streams? Yeah, when it gets worse. Yeah. Floods. That's also starting happening everywhere. Yeah, floods. That was the comment I was looking for. Starting everywhere. Tsunamis everywhere just starts popping up. Shit is about to go down. It's the end of days. Why don't I find any copper? That was the rapture. That was the word. Yeah, I said in the end. That was the thing. Yeah, the rapture. Thanks. I forgot that word. If actually, in all honesty, if you, what is the last? What do you call the English? The New Testament. The last book in the New Testament, what's that called again? When you guys mention, I know it actually says there that in the end of times, more and more natural disasters will happen. So, hence that. you want to be storm chaser as well. You are all in for that idea. I mean, I love back in the days to find the high points when it was at lightning storms and just sit there. I went to one of the highest, one of the mountains we have, and calling that a mountain, that's actually just mocking people with actual mountains. I mean, you have in the US and the UK, you have garbage heaps behind the mountains we have. Book of Revelations, yeah, thanks. It actually says there in the Book of Revelations, in the end of times, more and more natural disasters will occur. No, it's hard pay. Just have something to cling on at least. I get what you mean. But it says in the Book of Revelations more and more natural disasters will occur. It will be. I don't exactly remember the phrasing, but it is guaranteed something down those lines. But the phrasing, if it's like natural daily or something like that, I don't remember. There have actually been some, and actually that's not from any blasphemous side of it. Some points that the reason why he got 100+ is that the thing that back then Earth was surrounded by an ice, what do you call it? In Catholic, you have the ozone layer. Above the ozone layer, there was a layer of ice, so to say. Then that melted. Christian will say act of God. Non-Christian will say shit happens. But due to that ice capsule, I don't know what you call it in English, the rays of the sun couldn't, deteriorate humans as they do now. That's why people got older. It's science from both sides. Both Christians and non-Christians have more or less. As I remember the documentary I saw, it was back in high school, so it's been a long. They were longer, and that is, as people said, that what you call that ice. Think. Like a Kinder Surprise, you have the chocolate. That's the ice that's surrounding the inner with the toy. Chocolate melts. That was the ice cube, or what you gonna call it? I can't explain it otherwise. Again, it's been a theory from both sides. I saw it in high school. Yeah, evidence. Yeah. They have. Both atheists have said that Noah's Ark was a thing. They have found the boat, the shrouds, Jesus Christ shrouds from the tomb, have also been said, okay, that must be that guy. But people don't think he was godlike. Sorry, they think it was a regular human being. But both Christian sides and atheist sides have said that must be the shrouds. That must be Noah's Ark. There have been a lot of discoveries. But in Book of Revelations, if people look Book of Revelations, there's a lot of shit going on right now that actually is written in Book of Revelations. So it's either you believe or you don't believe in that's true. what is also that in the end of times, everybody will be marked with the sign of the we say the beast, 666. More or less in every barcode, 666 is represented in some way. And there have been rumors, at least in my country, or talks that instead of having different kind of your social security cards and stuff like that, no, we will be implemented with a chip with a barcode, 666. So and it says in Book of Revelations at the end of times, people will be marked with the number of the beast. So there is a lot of stuff there. Also, what is it that in the end of times that every weapon will burn? In World War II, tanks, guns, whatever were made of metal. Now they're more made of a carbon fibery thing that actually can burn. I don't remember where I saw that, but how is it? It's something with the metal that can actually burn more easily than back in the day, because that's also they're not as heavy and stuff like that. So there is a lot of guns nowadays. They're not metal, but it's I don't remember what it's called, but it can burn. The last conflict would start out of the rivers of Tigris and Euphrates. I think it's a bear trap. I don't know why the fuck I've got a bear trap. I don't know what the fuck I'm using for. But the last conflict, they will start out from Tigris and Euphrates. Funny enough, Tigris and Euphrates, they have their where those rivers ends. That's in Iraq. So people are thinking about the conflict there. Interesting stuff. But yeah, what do we use a bear trap for? I'm curious. Because it's not like these creatures are moving or anything. But yeah, now I went against that. That's why I say that we just keep religion and politics to a down low. Now we've been both into politics and religion, but no. Again, I don't mind talking about that. If it was set on fire. Ah, yeah, okay, fair enough. Yeah, it's something. It's an interpretation. I think actually out of that, what you mean, what you just wrote there. It's an interpretation out of that I've heard that everything will burn. Yeah, why would you? Proof is proof. True, proof is proof. It's things to think about. But yeah, why the fuck do we have bear traps? Okay, I want to try something now. Okay. I couldn't care less for that. Mediocre damage. But yeah, again, I don't mind having these talks. Again, it's more so shit erupts, you know? That's what I usually say. It's scientific now. I actually feel bad. That turtle looks cute. Sad about this one? What do you mean to say when you sneak into the pantry? Oh, the bear traps. Actually, oh yeah, you're actually right. I don't feel right about it. He doesn't have a care in the world. The problem is we need to kill it. Okay, let's be humane. Oh, I was about to give it a flower. Oops, wrong. This turtle has steroids? It's a... No, I died. Wow, that hit hard. Fuck. No. How much did I lose now? That's why we call it dumbass mistake. All good, dear man. Appreciate it. Cheers, my guy. Fuck. They will lose some stuff. Yeah. I was trying to be friendly. Especially laying face down and got pretty worried. I was dark and I thought something serious had happened. It just tapped me out, yeah. We were low on health. But don't you and you don't you get them deeper? Do you really like Stardew Valley more than this? Do you? I know Diamond, he's on mine. Yeah, medical bill? But you get the same medical bill in Stardew Valley, just saying. Dang. So are you saying I should just stop playing Coral Island and only play Stardew Valley? Is that what you guys are saying? Don't go. Don't go further. I thought I already had converted Angie to Coral Island. Now I do like Stardew Valley. I was just annoyed by all that freaking fucking constantly watering. Thanks, appreciate it. He's just getting serious mode. But yeah, I honestly tried to do that. But thanks for the what do you call it? Cheer for that by playing whatever I want. I do like, honestly, I do like hear what you guys wanna get it deeper. Yeah. I completely get that, and I also will agree about that again. That's also why I said there are some games, fat chance I'm gonna play it, but I do like hearing what you guys like, because it makes it more fun. I mean, I could play whatever. I more or less don't really care what I'm playing. I've said that so many times by now. I don't care that much. I could have a short list of like 5 games or something like that. So, and again, that's why I sometimes ask you guys, I need input. What am I going to play? What am I going to play? Just the fact that there's to hear some people saying, okay, that game, cool, all up for it, man, all up for it. Because I couldn't, like, you know, I couldn't decide the other day, Jurassic or Coral Island. It's one or the other. So just to know, okay, this game seems legit fun to watch. Awesome, play that. I'm gonna play that. But I would also prefer, like I have heard people having low-key. What? Oh, you what? What do you mean? Which game are you referring to now? Oh, saying what? You're referring to Jeep's comments. Always getting deeper, but yeah, yeah. That's right. Ghostwire. That is gonna. But the thing is, I do want to play it. Again at some point. I have back in there. I didn't want to, you know. Okay, what was the first thing you thought about, Moto? Now I'm actually getting confused. I do want to play it, but the fact that that was what you thought of. Gotcha. The fact is that just hearing that we would like to see that game, awesome. I'm all up for it, man. Great idea. Awesome idea. That's the difference maker. Instead of as I've said that, and some people do it, and I don't want to point people out for it because I get it. It's their concept. Stay true to out there. I'm about to say frantically finding a new game each day that might be a bust. I would rather play something that you guys were saying that would be awesome to see, and then I can say I'm all up for it. There have been very few games that I have started I haven't finished on stream. No game really intentionally, but for different reasons, maybe just postponing them. But I would rather play some. I know some of the blind playthroughs we do right now with mainliner games or games I think are mainline games. That's because that's legit games. I think that would be great for watching or playing or whatever. And I think that will work. That I would enjoy watching myself. But then you have, in the meantime, what are we gonna play then? So getting input from the community, from the people that are actually there, that means a lot. It means a lot. It means more than I think people would. It's hard to really explain how much, but that people think. It's about how to get engaged and stuff, you know. Again, I could maybe find a new game every day, but also no, I can't afford it right now, and I don't get enough keys to do so. Have got one for PC. Thank you so much. It is only on PC. Yeah, it is only on PC. I've heard rumors that it is about to drop in the Pop Summer Early Access. I thought it was a new game, but I also thought it actually was older than this. But I have been looking low-key into that game as well. I've seen some people play it, and I have only heard about it, so I thought it was something completely different. Hence, I was very confused the first time I actually saw about the game. Is that it? Is that game? I remember the first time I heard about it. That also confused me. I thought it was years ago, but that might just been the drawing, you know, the game on the drawing board. That people would take Google Earth, Google Maps, and put into a game. Ah, thanks, man. I am happy to hear that people wanna basically just watch my dumbass playstyle. Appreciate that. I honestly do appreciate that. But again, that I do like getting feedback, and if people have suggestions, like again, Infectious Free Zone, that would be fucking awesome. It just needs to be at least for the time being on PlayStation before I can actually get a hold of it. And also in a price range, like my budget already now is depleted for the month. Dang, that went fast. I shouldn't have gotten Dispatch. Yeah, I should have got Dispatch. That Dispatch was fucking awesome. I don't regret one bit. I was just hoping I could wait with a bit for, but that's how it is. That's how it is. Dispatch is fucking awesome. There have been too many awesome titles these last 2 months. I don't remember how many there have been, but we have gotten through most of them. So some games also actually have had fun, like Arc Raiders. But actually, I was thinking about I'll postpone just a little bit to wait, but I couldn't help myself. Arc Raiders is one of those games I actually think you need to be in on it from the beginning. At least in my case, it's one of those games I want to be in on it from the beginning. What was the deal? You couldn't play Arc Raiders, or what was it? Man, this patch was sick. This patch was sick. This patch was sick. It is sick, man. It's fucking great. It is. I put it up sidelining with Clear Obscure and Ghost of Yotei are best games of the year so far that I've played. And then you have the altars right underneath them. I want to give the altars another go. And also, I haven't finished Ericsson yet, actually. Ericsson. That was... I was not disappointed, but I was looking forward to it, and I'm happy I played most of it. I think I'm like halfway through it. Ericsson is fucking great as well. There have been some decent titles. Lately we've just been unlucky with some of them being like Vampire just takes the cake for being so unbalanced, as I said. That's really sad with that game. It had such a great promise and such a great idea, but I really feel I have discussed with some people. Yeah, you know that, that this year it has been far greater than I thought, man. And we're not even done, but there is. I don't recall December. There are still games that could pop out. I still have the idea that Microsoft is prepping something great for Christmas. I don't think Sony is going to have any bullets left in the chamber to shoot with. but I do have the idea that they're gonna drop something big around Christmas, bigger than Microsoft Flight Simulator, which is coming early December, to the most atrocious price I've ever seen for a game. It's legit insanity. I don't know how much you're paying for that game in other countries, but in pounds, I've been needing to get the Platinum, the biggest edition for it. What will it be, like 170 pounds? And in dollars, I think 150, 140 maybe, if that even cuts it. Maybe 100. No, idiot. It's around, I miscalculated there. It's around 160 to $80, but that's for the premium edition. But the thing with the editions is, like, I think, like, standard edition, you get 100 planes and 50 airports. If you get it's legit insane. So 100 planes, 50 airports, or now 100 airports, 50 planes. If you get the highest tier, then you get 150, not even the double. No. Only a second. Jeebus, do you have your PlayStation app at hand? Will you look up the pricing for? I can also do it. 2 seconds. Have you checked 180? Yeah, and then I need to pay 25% more, so it's actually even more. That's just me being bad at calculating. And if you look what you get more planes, but you don't get the double amount. You pay the double, you don't get the double amount. It's like, fuck you, Microsoft. What the fuck have you done with that price? Let me just see. Fuck off. No, okay. I'm gonna look up the price. Oh, you can? You can? I thought you could, man. If you can run Helldivers, I don't see that game is that much. Yeah, okay. Let me just check Microsoft. I was sure you could run it. That's why when you said the other day you wish you could, because it's so much your alley, man. Okay, Microsoft Flight Sim. Oh, good, man, no worries. So if I buy the standard version, that is $100 from me. $100 from me, and there I get 70 aircraft, 150 airports. If I buy the premium edition, no, they have assholes. They have lowered the price now. It was higher. They have lowered the price, those assholes. No. Aviator, there it was. No, they have not lowered the price. My bad. I just need to look the right way. The Aviator edition, that's where I went wrong. Aviator edition, the highest edition, you get 125 airplanes compared to 70, meaning double would be 140. You get, instead of 150 airports, you get 160. It means 10 more airports. 10 more airports. But the price I'm gonna pay, need to pay for that is 2 seconds. It is, yeah, it is. $247 USD. My bad, my calculation was so off. I was saying that the 247. That's the price for not even getting double of everything. I'm paying triple, but I'm not even getting double. Fuck you, Microsoft. Fuck you, big time. How sick is that? Yeah. I get 10 more airports, but I need to pay 247 for that. I think wasn't it 10? 247, yeah. I'm not gonna pay that. Forget about it. Yeah. But it's for the extra. It's for the airports. It's for 10 extra airports. What's it 10? The Aviator. Yeah, you get in base game 150 airports. In Aviator Edition, the highest edition, 160. 10 more airports. Standard Edition, 70 aircrafts. 125 in the Aviator Edition, the highest edition. Are you fucking kidding me, Microsoft? Go get fucked. I mean, that's just the same as they saying, yeah, we were looking at your bum. We have found this nice table. We think of bending you over. And then with this pitchfork, laminated with glass, hot as lava, and with a skunk in the end, we're gonna shove that so far up your bum hole, you have never seen you're never gonna see daylight again. It's never gonna see daylight again. That is just fuck that. I have to admit, I'm writing you. It is not, no. It's again, it's where it's what? I actually didn't see anything there, but the thing is, it was just I don't know why I kept that. It was more the amounts you pay nowadays, and there and then you can put down. I do believe that Microsoft Flight Sim is a fun game. I would love to just try the base game, but get wrecked. Like really trying those sim, because they have put in missions, like they did missions this time around, and it would be fun flying over. I could take the game and I could fly over Jeebus' house and wave to him, because they have implemented Google Earth in that game as well. I mean, that would be rather funny if you ask me. I didn't see anything. I actually think he just pulled your leg right now, Bodo. Several animals stomping on a large log behind my house. They fell and got hurt. I hate to be the bother to break up the log. I don't have the right tools, and I need your help on this. I'm betting we're gonna need some big equipment for that, so we're gonna go mining. How much copper do we actually have? I don't think we have any. Why did I even come in to say about it? Why did we start that talk about game prices? Yeah, but from poop sake. I mean, I would love to try it. I would love to try the base game. I think I've tried one of the Microsoft Flight Sim games, and I thought, okay, cool. I'm gonna look at the price. Okay, 100 USD. Fuck off, man. Fuck off. That's expensive. Okay, fair enough. Then I just saw the other editions. Are you shitting me right now? Are you pulling my leg? Is this some kind of joke? I felt violated when I saw that price range. But also, we do pay more. If you got it in the US, you will pay way less than I do. We pay 25% tax. We pay, what was it, Jeebus, 8.7? So it is more expensive for me, no matter what. Thanks to our glorious fucked up government. Fuck you, retards. That's just how it is. I can just laugh at them and say, ha 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 ha. I buy my games to Danish tax, but I'm paying American tax. Okay, I'm actually the loser here on that one. I'm not even gaining anything. I was just trying to sound wise. Yeah, it's 8.25. Yeah. Yeah. You remember when we compared prices? Man, I didn't thought it was that bad, man. I thought I was just bad at calculating. I did rare. But 247 if I want to get the Aviator edition. Fuck off. Never gonna happen. And then what was it I paid for Dispatch? It was actually because of the price from that game. Because there is, Bobby X asked before of their replayability. I feel there's a lot replayability in that game. I have paid for me. Are you referring to I'm trying to sign intellectual? I paid 38 for Dispatch. 38.5. That's the price I paid. So again, how many times can I get Dispatch? A game like Dispatch for that amount? I mean, I could get AC Shadows 3 times. No, I didn't say anything about intellectual. I consider myself pretty dumb. I was like, thought you were trying to low-key mock me right now. Or being ironic. Are you mocking me right now, Moolah? I'm just not getting it. Are you making fun of a non-English speaker natively? It's for all episodes, yeah. All episodes, yeah. So it's again. Why did you even come in to talk on this topic? Not that I don't like the topic. I'm just confused. I just started ranting on, guys. Please stop me when that happens. But that's for all of them. I'm gonna get the last one on. Oh, I did. Oh, I thought you were mocking me. Sorry. But yeah, that on the 12th of November, the last episode released. That's when we can finish that game. So that's for all of them. And it takes like, I'm believing 8 hours to finish that game, but there is replayability straight from the bat. I mean, replayability, that could be a lot of stuff. Like to hear a good random facts. Then you have gotten to the right place. Then you have gotten to the right place. I do like my ranting. I think I do them different than lots of people does. I honestly, I forgot where this topic started, man. I completely forgot it. but again, it's back to some of those topics we have talked about before. Price range. Why are games so expensive? That again, I don't feel that they've gotten that much more expensive. Literally just taking advantage of me. Like again, I get 10 more airports. Finding out my people. Welcome in, brother. Welcome in. I mean, again, if we were to compare, you know, some of the games that have been tried to be compared when I played Ghost of Yota, how I felt about that compared to AC Shadows. Again, as I said, it would be like comparing Sniper Elite, a sniper game, comparing Yota to Shadows, AC Shadows. It'd be like comparing Sniper Elite to Battlefield. It's two different games. One is about sneaking with elements of brute force combat. The other one is basically you are playing as Ronin. There's not that much sneak about that. It's a legit good price, yeah. When I value a price, I go in and look, and that's one of the awesome things about when you use certain platforms. Like I can on my PS5, I can see how many hours I played the game. I can do the same on Steam. This is not me trying to promote PSN. I go in and look how many hours have I played this game. I know sometimes it's just hours clocked in on the menu screen and stuff like that, but it should be the same thing all around. So I go in and say how many. 12 hours, yeah, you cannot do that. You cannot do that. It's not the same bloody fucking game. It's not the game. It's not the same thing. It's too different. Just because a game takes place in Japan doesn't mean it's the same game. Like, what the fuck? If it was a Battlefield campaign in Japan, will people still compare the same thing? It's like, no, you cannot compare. It's two different sceneries. It's just the same country, for fuck's sake. It's not quantum physics I'm trying to explain to you guys. Not you guys particularly, but to people that don't get that. It's two different games. It's two different experiences. I feel still AC Shadows is far and beyond one of the best games this year. And I don't care what people say that, yeah. Granted, the story was not memorable, but the scenery, the atmosphere, everything is top-notch. They have put so many different elements that suit your playstyle. I have spent 152 hours on that game. Divided by $100, that's a pretty fucking good deal. What would that be? Like $1.5 an hour I paid for playing that game. Then we can compare it to Ghost of Yota, that again I say is one of the best games this year. Yeah, but only used, 70 hours on that game. Still paid around $100 for it. So I paid the double amount. So we need to go in and wager there. What's best? What's best? Is it worth the price increase? Yes or no? People put blame on AC Shadows. Oh, it's a bad game, blah, blah, compared to this and that. No, I played 152 hours. And then I go look, was it a chore? No. Was it memorable? No. But Doom Eternal, was that memorable? No. Was it fun? Yeah, for fuck's sake. I haven't finished the game, but still, catch my drift. Well, was it memorable? No. Was it fun? Yeah, fuck yeah. Same goes with AC Shadows. Story is important for me. Oh, you need to play Unity then. You need to play Unity. But story to me is so important. But I've said so many times, story can be a lot of stuff. Like, I just need a premise. There is a reason why I'm not really understand Project Zomboid. I know a lot of people love that game. It's fucking cool for them. A lot of people love a lot of different games I don't like. I just need a certain premise, a story premise. And as I said, it could be like in Stranded Deep. Fucking easy story. You're sitting on a plane, crashes, boom, whoa, there's a lifeboat, island, go get home, story done. It doesn't need to be something big, memorable. It's nice when it's there. That's what can set them apart. But does every game you play needs to be set apart, yes or no? Or can you also play a game just for the sheer part of entertainment, just because you wanna sit and smile, you wanna sit and feel happy? Does everything needs to be a memorable thing? That's where some of the times where I can get where I can have issues. People, pondering down games like that. That's a bad game. It's a bad game. Have you played it? Nah, I've seen it. You haven't played it. You don't know how it is to play. Gotcha, man. No worries. No worries. AC Shadows is still one of the best games this year, hands down. It's Unity. Oh, some of them do, as I remember. Some of them do, but you know what? If that was the case, then I also feel the voice actors should have done a better job than in Ghost of Yota. I know that the protagonist in Ghost of Yota is Japanese. I tried Power Simulator. That's a low-key magic of the game. I bought it actually. And then I got it for free on PS Plus. Fuck you, Sony. And there you have exactly, Angie. There you have one of the points that I'm just getting annoyed when people they weight your game too harshly. That they sort of have a bias that a game needs to contain this. I do agree on some certain points. I fucking do, but I don't want to bash down games that are actually good because it also comes to a preference. It's like again, I use a lot of metaphors on food when it comes to gaming. We could also use music, but it's like if we worked. That's why I'm annoyed by a lot of people. They say indie above all. Cool. Then you're basically force feeding every person to like junk food or whatever. Like you need to you only look into people that like pizza or pasta or whatever. You are giving fuck all to people that like sushi more or Spanish cuisine or whatever. Hello, Fox Mom. How are we doing? Welcome back in. We needed to stop the Jurassic. I think that was the last time we were here. And stuff like that. Again, people are forgetting what games is about, and that's about having fun. And that's why I was gonna say that if you like Project Zomboid, I don't get it. I don't get why it's so interesting to watch. But if you're happy with playing it, go fucking have a blast. I don't judge you. Like, I don't expect people to judge me for playing this game or whatever. I just don't get the mentality nowadays that it's basically fueled around people hating on Ubisoft. I still feel, again, when I look how much I got out of AC Shadows, and I haven't even gotten to play the DLC. I haven't even finished the entire game yet. There's still a lot I can uncover in that game. What the fuck was that? Which I haven't even gotten to yet at all. So I could use like 200 hours in that. No hassle, no problem. I just need to move on to other games. I could still use lots of hours in that game without me even understanding it. But okay, Diamond, why do they deserve that hate? Why? Because a lot of the stuff I see is so uncalled for. You have no idea. And again, please put down. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm saying I do like to create a debate. I will say the thing is that will. I get what you mean. A lot of others, yeah, because there are certainly a lot of others. Like again, Microsoft. We have for the. We also have for a good talk about it. Now, the thing is that there are also stuff that in my book that that we just need to accept that's just big core movement. So yeah, but I get what you mean. I don't agree with whatever they do, but the thing that I'm reacting to right now, I don't give a shit about how he runs his company. I focus on the games they put out, and I had fun. And just to keep this short, so we're not going to talk about that anymore today at least. Is that I've discovered with people that when I played Star Wars Outlaws last year, that was one of my favorite games of last year. Like top shared one, shared the best game. They're not talking to people that say was shit games. Have you played it? No. Why do you hate it? Because it's Ubisoft. Okay. Why? They make shit games. Okay. What was the last game you played? Watch Dogs. Oh, so a 2-decade-old game, that what you are putting a company on right now, what they're doing. Yeah, makes sense. No, you're just on the hate train against Ubisoft. That's some of the things where like, yeah, okay, you don't know what you're talking about, you haven't played any of their games. Dang, you're behind. But I'm not saying you are the amount of that, but I do respect your opinion, obviously I do. There's just so much like, yeah, on call for. You know, again, some of the people that told that it's a trash game. Everybody can see that. Why is it trash? It's just this. Why? It's like, again, as I said, you're judging a game by watching photos or videos of it. It's like watching a photo or video of a steak and saying it tastes bad. Yeah, not gonna fly, right? But yeah. I do see there are some stuff where it's like that could have been better. That could have been better. That could have been better. Or at least it's misunderstood, if you know what I mean. But so you'll find that everywhere. I mean, I do like my platform here on PSN on Sony. That's a thing we can definitely. Creation Club DLC. Get fucked, Todd Howard and Bobby Kotick. I actually, honestly, I don't remember why I hate Bobby Kotick. I just do. But Todd Howard, I mean, Todd Howard, I can't really hate him. He's just a joke. He's just a joke from what I've seen. Him and Bobby Kotick, and then the decisions makers in EA and Microsoft Game Division. What? What are you thinking? Oh, I don't. I actually don't know if in Microsoft Game Division if that actually what's it called? Spencer or something. Is it Jim Spencer? No, I'm thinking Jim Ryan, the old, because I also didn't like the old boss of Sony, Jim Ryan. He was an asshat in the end with all his live service crap. Oh fuck. No. What I said about people with games, no. That's not the same thing. I have just forgot is some of his statements. I have seen his statements. What I said with games, it's by far, Moolah, it's by far the same thing. Far away the same thing. I'm referring to people saying this is a bad game without playing it, just because that the person next to you says it's a bad game, then you say it's a bad game. If it will be like, let me give this example. If I am saying Stardew Valley is a bad game, and just because I'm saying it's a bad game, and you've seen pictures of it, then you are saying it's a bad game, without you playing it. I have played this game, therefore I have a say. I can justify if I say it's bad or good. That's the difference. I have heard some statements. Coral Island is great, and the thing is, it's unjustified hate when you're saying this is bad when you have not have any. As I said, you're watching. No, it's because you said that's exactly what you said about people with games. No, that was not what I said. The thing I have issues with people with games is that they're saying it's bad just from watching a picture. It's like you're watching a steak on a picture and saying it tastes bad. You have not tasted it. Again, as some other people in my line of work here, they're saying that what dream have you tasted? Have you played that game in? You don't. With Bobby Kotick, Well, it was Bobby Kodak's pricing of games. It was him was it bashing community around it and hyping. Was it one of the things is that Activision deliberately, I think it had come out like a statement. They have bumped up a game like Spacewise, a game like Call of Duty Warzone, that you cannot play Call of Duty campaign without Warzone, take up half of the space on a console. So they have basically said, yeah, that's because we want to get you to play only our games. That's just a fucked up idea, that you cannot play just the campaign. You need to you are force fed to have Warzone in, which is filled with microtransaction and toxic communities where they don't do anything about. Filled with cheaters and stuff like that. I don't know how many people I know that hate Warzone, but so many people does. And if I want to play a COD campaign, I need to have Warzone installed, which takes up half of my disk space. That's one other thing I hate about them, about Bobby Kotick. Rumors is that the next one, Black Ops 7, has lost that premise, that it doesn't take half of your disk space. Then there have been price range, like Call of Duty is by far some of the most expensive games. By far, they are over 100 USD usually in my currency. Over 100 USD with taxes. And then there have been a lot of other stuff with Bobby Kotick. There is a reason why he got removed as CEO. Well, he got told to step back. So it's definitely not the same thing, as I said, with gamers and with people that hate games. It's definitely not the same thing. No. See, Call of Duty COD, the game. I'm guessing, yeah, COD is one of the most expensive games for a campaign that takes 10 hours. Granted, some of them have been so enjoyable you want to replay them. Yeah, they have, but still. What do you mean not expected? But again, I just need to put it down pretty clearly that no, it's not the same thing I just mentioned. That it's by far not the same thing. Oh, now I know what they're on there. That's why I didn't get any extra space, because I think that is a hibiscus. That is a hibiscus. You need to learn to listen. Nah, it's all good. That was by far not. No, I'm getting annoyed again. As I said, you might not have heard me before. Then when I sit in discussion with people putting hate on a studio like Ubisoft, they're putting down issues against a game that's 2 decades old, and not focus on them. Every company makes mistakes. They're humans. Every human makes mistakes. Like, you just didn't hear what I just said. Nah, I'm okay. I'm not gonna tread on that anymore. Sorry. It's just legit annoying to see, because the problem is that Ubisoft. Everybody knows Ubisoft have done great games back in the day, and I would also say EA, but because they are so filled with haters now. But I'll also say EA, I can't really say anything positive about them at all, not the slightest. But then we can take Activision and Blizzard. They have also made great things. But then, luckily, they got removed by Bobby Kotick, that fucking asshat. And then it looks like that company is gonna do better, at least. But yeah, Todd Howard. How can Todd Howard still be in the lead of Bethesda? DM Hondeki, please answer me that. How is that even possible? Gigantic asshat. We had made the most immersive experience ever. We had made a bland planet. It's like you're walking down in Sahara. Nothing to see here, boy. Fuck you. There. Track. Walter. Want hibiscus. We want to find Walter. Where's Walter? Walter, where are you? If I was Walter, where the fuck would I put myself? How the fuck did I see him? There he is. Find NPC. Oh, is he actually... where were we? Oh, we actually pretty much... Walter, we're coming for you. What do you call him? Wally? In English, isn't it Wally? Find Wally. Where would I? He looks so much like a Wall too. Yeah. That's also true. But I mean, they could. I'm pretty sure Bobby Kotick, from what I know, he got removed. This is Walter's room actually. He got removed, by the shareholders, saying that either you go or we make a fuss, and then they gave him a large severance pay, and then got rid of him. Again, there is a legit reason. Again, and don't get me wrong on this. There was a lot of fuss around Bobby Kotick that he needs to go because how he ran Activision Blizzard, that was hurtful to the company. And I just feel low key is the same way with Todd Howard on Bethesda. But I'll also say honestly now that I see some of how they do their games. Moto, I'm referring to Wally, the guy with glasses and striped red and white shirt and a hat that was a red and white shirt. Red and white hat, striped shirt, and a hat also in the same. Isn't it Wally? Where's Wally? Because in Danish he's called Holger. Where is Walter? But yeah, that could be the case. He's just waiting out, but it's more. Or Pete Hines. I remember seeing that name, but I couldn't put in what he ever done. Why did he leave? Was he also hated? But it's more Todd Howard. I'm getting constantly annoyed by him sounding like he's promising, and when the game comes out, it's like, yeah, that's not great. And then I'm annoyed about those mentions that, we love the community keeping the game alive with all the martyrs. Yeah, because you have made so many. I mean, the issue I encountered yesterday with Outer Worlds 2, where I made a mistake, and then the game bears a grudge against me. So whatever I do, I cannot do that mission because I cannot get reputation down. Is that a mistake or a game mechanic? Because the problem is that I was not told by the game, and that could just be me being dumb, that I should make manual saves. So I basically, if I were to do those missions, need to start over and play those 14 hours again. Is it a mistake or a game mechanic? And I know it's Obsidian, I know it's not Bethesda though. But Bethesda, Obsidian, same old if you ask me. I don't feel that there's much difference in them. Where is Walter? He should be here. No, wait. I am forgetting something. No, that's just his residence. All good. What are you up to today? All good, Moto. Hope to see you later then. You need a break? I get you. We are also gonna end this very soon. I just need to hear from Jibas when he will be back so we can get... Appreciate it. Have a good one. Hope to see you later. But thanks for the hours. Oh, head of publishing. Oh, okay, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, you never know in those cases what actually is going up, what's going down. But yeah. Yeah, have a good one. See you later. Appreciate it. Why can't I find Walter? Where the fuck are you, Walter? I'm running here like an asshole with a hibiscus in my hand. Wait, I want to see what a dog costs. Adopt a pet. Can we get spike bungers? Need an empty pet house. Shop. Pet house. Out of stock. When can I get this? What the fuck? Now I'm basically just running around hoping to find him. He just pops up out of the blue. I should definitely also run down with these. Get goddamn mushroom. Watercress. That's the first time I found that. Why? Wait a second, I'm forgetting. We have this option. Which is both a layer. Where is it? Water. Oh, does mean he's inside now? I think. There he is. I bet that's the guy. Yeah, I know it's time to see there. Thank you. Press details, claim reward, bam. What's it behind Paul's house? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Paul? Was it Paul? I think it was Paul. There. Where does he live then? Tell me I need to wait for tonight to see it. Actually, I think we can go with mining, but we need to empty out our inventory first. We are fully filled up with stuff. just forgot the way home. Dang. We could also basically just say screw this day and yeah, let's just end it. It's so little time we're gonna have in the mine anyway. Let's just sell all of this. Presents, I don't know how much we're gonna get from it. Screw this. Coal as well. And then we are obviously gonna keep the copper. Coral stars, what's that? Passion and music brings five girls together, but can they overcome the harsh world of C-pop? Hello, producer. I'll be your representative in this show. Welcome to Coral Stars. Today, five girls will start their fight in the world of C-pop. They'll start their voice lessons, memorize choreography, and give their own stages, prepared to test their result practices. However, your participation will also be essential in realizing the dreams of all these hopeful idols. Now, without further ado, Coral Stars, please introduce yourself. Star in your eyes. Hello, we're Coral Stars. As you can see, they are very determined to debut. Leader, any words for our producers? Yes, producers, thank you for giving us the chance to showcase our skills. We'll not let you down and always perform our best. Very good. Next week we'll have our first choreography lesson with a C-pop veteran. So be sure to stay tuned. Producers, goodbye. Next week on Coral Stars. With that attitude, you should be quit before wasting everyone's time. Coral Stars are now facing the harsh truth. Can they weather the storm? How much? Let me just see. Yeah. Start the next day. The day progresses. I mean, it's like you have way more time, or it takes more time to go full day. Heads up changes in 4 days. Sorry. So you don't need to water anymore. How freaking nice is that? Let's kind of see if we can manage to get the barn. No, it's not open yet. How far are we from? Couldn't get that mayo machine because I'm pretty sure I saw there was a mayo machine. I think I did. Isn't there? Hydro. Just to send into mines. Sweet. Oh, 11.11. I kind of want to see this. This was. I don't want to have it probably visualizing how much that is. Could we then combine two fields? Almost. Actually, what I want to do is the next fields I'm gonna make. They're gonna be bigger. So these are just gonna be our small beginner patches, so to say. What? Oh, we just managed to get enough. Nice. There? No. Wrong. Dang. Oh, no. There. We're gonna make bigger fields now. Yeah, sure. Don't think there's any crops we can get in 4 days. So I want to see what the barn costs. So we're gonna find the carpenter. She's up here. They're up here. Over here. No, it's up and then right, isn't it? Oh, it costs a lot of bronze. Oh yeah, I actually think that also costs. Yeah, bronze bath. Meaning we need to go and do a lot of mining. Resin. I haven't gone to that part yet. Fish pond. Put any fish to multiply over time. Oh, nice insect. Put in. Oh, that's new stuff. Nice. Can you change the house style? Okay, I kind of like this one. They just weighed 1,000 on that one. Dang. Stupid. I didn't even get a trophy for it. Dang. But yeah, I think we're gonna end it now. And so I can prep for Arc Raiders later. As soon as it's done, we're gonna go. So I'm guessing within an hour, maybe a little more. Everything else is basically prepped, so this time around shouldn't be. But that's in between an hour and two. So. I love this house. This looks cool. Probably I need. Dang, I should have done this. I need to. Been needing to sleep before I can save. That's annoying. It doesn't even save when you go out. Why have they copy paste that from Stardew Valley? They shouldn't have. We need that upgrade. Actually, you know what? I want hay. Yeah, see you later. Hope to see you later, I mean. Appreciate you stopping by. Yeah. I'm basically just wasting a day. Let's call it his day off. so we can save the progress. I should have thought about that. But yeah, thank you so much for today. Appreciate likes, comments, interaction. Appreciate it. Thanks so much. Yeah, I just need to download it. It's gonna take a bit, but not that long. But also need to get a hang of Jeebus when this here again. But nonetheless, I'll just need to start it myself, I guess. So yeah, thanks everyone for joining today. Appreciate it very much. Thanks for likes, comments, interactions. Hopefully see you soon on the next one. What's going on there? But thanks, appreciate it. Everybody's time and effort to be here. I watch you now in the future. Be sure to check. See you, man. Be sure to check Discord out for newest information updates and all the good stuff. Thanks for people turn members and all the good stuff, and give to shit. I'm trying to multitask. I'm doing way more things, but yeah, thanks everyone. I'm just gonna keep it short, guys. Oh, is there somebody who can raid, by the way? So we've done that as well, so I can check that off. Dixie is playing Schedule 1. Let's go say hello to Dixie. Go there. But yeah, see you a bit later. Gonna redirect Dixie. Is playing Schedule 1. Why can't I find this? There. Oh, I was, yeah, I saw that now. I was just put in Dixie. He had been raiding me so many times, so I kind of sorry, Foxman. I just put in and I just texted him if he's ready. So sorry, I saw that a bit late. I usually go to members, but I have also, she has also been kind with a lot of stuff in my end. So she will also surely get a raid soon in the future. So yeah, my bad. But yeah, guys, see you all in the future. Dixie is playing Schedule 1. Magoo is not out for the day. Hopefully see you on the next one. Bye, everyone. Take care.